don't know if you watch the show.
I've seen some episodes, Spray.
And it's always madness, isn't it?
It's always a madness.
Yeah, you just see the laugh.
The first time I saw you was, or I became aware of you guys, and the episode that I watched was the Tommy Robinson episode.
Oh, really?
A lot of people my age group watched that one.
Oh, so we got
and who were politically minded, do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts?
I was screaming at the screen. Yeah. I felt like he should have had a more worthy opponent, that's the word, to be able to handle him up. Because Tommy knows his stuff.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about Tommy knowing his stuff. He would have researched everybody in the room.
Yeah,
He's that kind of mindset.
He knew what he was doing.
Whereas I didn't think that he had an opponent to match him.
Right.
That's what I felt. But I was like screaming at the screen because I know that I wanted to be in there in the room so I could deal with Tommy.
We tried. You get what I'm saying? We tried.
No, you opened up a conversation.
To be honest, it was even brave even having him on the show.
Yeah,
at that time, because it's like, when I first got approached with it, like, oh, would you have Tommy on the show? It's like, I didn't really know about the Islamophobia and all that. I didn't know about that. I just knew, or I thought he was just a man that loves his country and blah, blah, blah. So I kind of got that side. So I thought, all right, cool. But then it just went there, innit? Islam, and it went a bit back. But Raspek tried, you get what I'm saying? Without Raspek, it would have been harder for me.
No, absolutely.
I'll be honest with you.
And they've been opponents for a long time,
yeah,
isn't it?
It would have been harder
but
for me.
But in terms of like principles of Islam and stuff, he needed someone better.
Who, Raspek?
Yeah,
I know,
but
he
the
did.
Thing about
Big up
it
Raspek, though.
Him, big him up, because without him I would have been finished. But yeah. So
it was an interesting show anyway.
Nothing.
It held a lot of people.
So what mad did you have to say to me about it? What did I do mad?
What did you...
What did I do mad? Yeah.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah. He said to me like, yeah, Tommy Robinson, like...
You were just making too much jokes, bro. It was a serious subject.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? That guy's a serious guy. He's done some wrong things.
It's true. Do you know what it is? I was actually upset after. Because I didn't realise that it was going to be so big.
Like deep. I understand what you're saying, yeah. Yeah. You kind of had to have followed Tommy and known what he was about, really. I just didn't
realise. So. You know, like when we didn't realise what we had type of thing.
Yeah. It happens, man.
But next time, you see, when I sat down with him, the next time I was a bit more calm. Did you see that one?
I didn't see that. Was he back on? I didn't see that.
No, I went on his podcast.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was more calm and relaxed. And, you see me? So, yeah, boom. But Tommy... Can I say big up Tommy? Not big up Tommy right now, innit? He's going
big them all up, because everyone's in their space trying to do their thing, isn't it? That's the way I see it. You don't have to like people, but you can respect their space and what they do.
He's getting a bit mad right now, but yeah.
The other day on the news, that was a bit much. Tommy.
Do you get me? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's making me like, man.
He's showing you his colours. That's how he's always been that.
Like, it's bad, but boom. But today, it's your day, so... We want to know, obviously, like how you got to
where I am.
Yeah, where you are
in this
now,
present time.
in this present moment. But obviously, we're gonna start with like
a backstory.
Where he was born.
Okay, let's do that.
Where he was born. Stuff.
Yeah, it's not often I get to talk about that type of thing. I was born in Queen Mary's Hospital in the old Stratford.
Okay.
So I was born at the foot of the Bow Bells. I'm a true Cockney. Okay. Enough people think that I'm from South because of what I talk about. Yeah. I'm from Brixton. No, I don't come from there.
Yeah, I would have thought you was from Brixton.
I grew up in the old East End. I'm from Forest Gate. Big up Forest Gate. Doesn't always get a mention. So I'm from Forest Gate.
The gate man are going mad still. But
no, it's all changed now.
It's mad still. They're on job still.
Yeah, they are. In Newham these days.
Big them up.
But yeah, I'm an East London girl. Went to school in Plaistow. Went to school with a lot of... Cockney gangsters' children.
Was that primary school?
Primary school and secondary school.
Where did you go primary school?
I went primary school in Forest Gate. Yeah.
How was that like?
That was the 1970s. And we were in East London, so a lot of racism, a lot of name calling, a lot of off-key teachers.
The teachers used to like put their hand on you like them times?
Yeah. There was corporal punishment them days. Yeah. You got the slipper or the cane.
In primary school?
In primary school, right.
Did you get it?
Right through.
Did you get hit?
I think I got the slip a couple of times in secondary. But you see, my parents were proper old school Windrush people, come over
from
Jamaica.
Okay.
So it was like the first.
Yeah, not the first, but in that way.
No, in your
Yeah, I'm first generation Windrush. That's what we call ourselves.
Okay.
So we're the first set. We're the first set born here.
From the people that
that came in the Windrush, innit? But then we always have brothers and sisters that came from Jamaica when they're little.
Yeah.
Everybody start growing up together, that kind of thing. One of my earliest memories of growing up in East London, actually, because my parents were Garveyites in their principle. You know, they were proper on it, which was unusual for that generation.
Marcus Garvey for anyone.
Type of thing, yeah. They were into their blackness and their consciousness from then. You know what I mean? Whereas a lot of people had to come and find themselves with that. Because their people were like church people, you know, doing as they're told, that kind of thing. My parents were always agitators, especially my mum.
They Rasta?
Nah, that's the thing. They were probably the era just before Rasta.
Okay.
That would have been their younger brothers and sisters. Do you see
Like
what I mean?
non-conformists.
So they came from the era of church and doing as you're told and not creating any trouble. But they were probably the group that would have been causing the problems. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms
Asking
of
more
fighting
questions
back.
and stuff.
Right. You understand me? So we were kind of raised a certain way to question, not have it. You understand? I remember like we'd go to school and the teachers would say like, what do you eat at home? And my dad used to say, go to school and tell them, say, you need pedigree chum. You need dog food. You know, so there was always this kind of face-off between my parents and the teachers, and that kind of shaped us a certain way. And growing up in racist East London, I remember one of my first memories was of my brothers and sisters. I was about 3 or 4.
Sorry, how many brothers and sisters?
I come from a sibling group of 7 of us. So I've got 4 brothers and 2 sisters and me.
Okay.
I'm
So
the
you're
youngest
the youngest,
girl.
okay.
I'm the youngest girl, and there's 1 boy after me. I'm the first born in this country, and the 1 brother after me as well.
Okay.
The rest came from Jamaica when they were little and joined
Right.
us. You understand? So I remember them still having Jamaican accents. So it must have been very early on. And our primary school was on our road in Forest Gate, a place called Earlham Grove. Anyone who knows Forest Gate knows Earlham Grove. It's a major road.
Yeah.
And I just remember being at my mum's fort. She's cooking. My big sister runs in and says, Mummy, a white woman just spat in my face.
No.
And she says it in a Jamaican accent. Do you understand? Then I remember running behind my mum, and she's got something in her hand, which actually was a 28-inch machete.
Your mummy did?
My mum did. And she's gone out the gate. As she's come up to the gate, the woman is drawing parallel. The other side, she's coming down the road as my mum's running out. Because my sister and my 2 sisters and my brother have run ahead to get my mum. So as she's come out, the woman's just levelling with our front gate. And my mum, the woman is 7, maybe 8 months pregnant when I look back on it. She's heavily pregnant. And my mum takes her by the hair. And, you know, as a kid, you're watching it. That's my POVs like that. So it seemed like she was like Rapunzel. The blonde hair just kept going. You know? My mum was just rapping till she had the head locked. And then she booted her in the pregnant stomach. And the woman dropped to the floor.
Wait. The woman was pregnant.
Yeah.
And your mum just...
My mum just booted her in the pregnant stomach. She's dropped to the floor.
Kick out the baby.
And my mum, and she said, oh my God, my baby. And my mum's looked at her and she said, my baby, your baby, I want less for spitting on my picnic face.
Oh, God.
And I kind of grew up on that energy, to be fair.
Go to the bin.
Nah. You know what was dread about that story? And this, like nowadays,
that's
allegedly. It's allegedly. It's all allegedly. This is all not serious, everyone. This is all not serious, everyone.
She's 82 now, and this was in the 1970s, so I think she's a bit clear.
We're just chatting shit.
Nah, the police
Obviously
were called.
not, but
you
the police were called.
Police were cool, but you see, in those days, it's almost like there was a fear of us with the police. You understand? It weren't like it is now. They came, and my mum stood on the doorstep with her machete. We had a very long front garden between the gate and the front door, you know? And she stood there, and when they came, she marked it 10. If you're Jamaican, you know what that means. She marked a cross on the floor, and she said, if on a bad cross it. And they didn't. They didn't cross it. I said, just calm down, Miss Rose. But my dad was the calmer one still. He was the more reasoning one. My mum was mad.
Was on madness.
Yeah. Always defending it. East London was a hostile place for black people in those days.
It lasted for a bit still, because I got the end of it, maybe.
Are you from East as well?
Yeah, Walthamstow.
Okay. She went to school in Walthamstow.
Obviously, I wasn't born there. I was born in Dominica. I like to say that. You get me? I came
Sakavet.
Molla, mamsel.